So the question is, how are companies measuring social media efforts? And then the second part of the question is, how should they be measuring social media efforts? And I like the fact that it's a two-part question because of the fact that today, most companies are very tactical in their approach to social media, measuring social media. The things that they look at might be limited to how many Facebook fans do they have, how many Twitter followers do they have, how many retweets are they getting. If they're looking a little deeper, the number of clicks on their shortened URLs and where are those coming from, and things like that. And those are all good, by the way. People should be looking at those. Other companies are looking at, if they're using a service like Radian6 or Scout Labs or Spreadfast, what are people saying about them? So more of a passive approach. What companies like Dell, who have been doing social for several years now, are looking at is really getting much deeper into this. And they are starting to look at, is revenue being driven from that? And they're looking at sentiment analysis. And they're looking at blog comments and sort of volume and speed and things like that. And they're looking at community and discussion forums. And I think last time I talked to some of the folks over there, they had 40 or 50 different data points that they were measuring. We help some of our clients try to take the same approach. So this moves into that second part. How should people be measuring it? It's really thinking about it, I think, in a few different ways. If you are selling things and you really want to know deep down how's it driving sales, share of wallet, etc., then you're going to want to look at that and find ways, just like you would measure traditional marketing, advertising, email, search engine marketing, etc. If it's more brand awareness or engagement and things like that, then you might be looking at more reach and frequency type numbers or things that stack up that way. I think at the end of the day, if you can think about it in terms of looking at holistically, like your CRM, you already have probably a fairly robust data repository with Siebel or Salesforce or one of the other CRM providers. How can you start to incorporate some of this information, not just for the sake of incorporating it, but having an intention to use it and marrying it with some of your other campaign data? The last piece is just thinking about it in terms of customer service. If you are thinking about it from that perspective, then absolutely having it tied into CRM and making sure that your call reps or your branch managers, etc., can tap into that same information.